Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you from Freshie. For once I'm doing a video where I'm not getting attacked on the side of the land. So I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. We have TU57, look at that, I almost called it 47. We have TU57 out now, so I think what we're gonna do is, in the usual fashion, go over the changelog. I think I'll try not to go over top of that ocean monument there, and yeah, so we're gonna go for 604 likes. We're looking for 604 hype. We have Sniper Spider first place, Notification Squad, and yeah, so now that that's out of the way, we're gonna just roam around here and we're gonna go over the official changelog. So this all started yesterday when we got ourselves a fuzzy banner on 4J's Twitter. So we all know that that means there's an update the next day. We all kind of took shots at what we thought it was going to be and things like that, and now we're going to know. So early this morning in the AM, we got a nice tweet from them as well, and it says, hey, here's a changelog, and you want to know what's on the changelog? So do I, and we're gonna go do it now. I think I'm gonna stay floating in the water while I do this, that way I don't get attacked by anything. The last video I did, I had to spend some time fighting, and yeah, so let's just bust this changelog open. I got it on my screen right now, and we're good. So added glide myths track pack, drift through the clouds of Icarus, dive into conflict in Excalibur, and ride with the Kelpies in Celt. So we got 3 maps there. I think that's pretty good. We got a Strangers Biome Settlers 3 skin pack, so that's pretty cool. So now we're gonna get into the bug fixes. There are some pretty cool ones here that I noticed here before. So Endermen and Endermites should always be hostile to each other. So that is a thing. There's very big Enderman farms that involve this kind of mechanic, and I know sometimes it doesn't necessarily work that way. I can agree that on occasion that's broken. Polar bears should not attack the player when in peaceful mode. So I haven't had a polar bear attack me on peaceful mode, but I would have a heart attack. I would be like, oh la la, and then roar. It would be pretty hilarious. So wither skeletons no longer fear daylight and will attack anything that lives. So I'm not sure what that means. Wither skeletons. So we're not talking about the wither, we're talking about wither skeletons. I don't think they ever see daylight, so that's another thing. That's a little bit of an in-depth kind of change, because this would have it in the overworld. It would be pretty hard to get them there. Zombie horses and skeleton horses can now be tamed and leashed, so fair enough. Skeletons shouldn't attack village golems, so I think they're talking about iron golems there, and so skeletons were attacking them before. I didn't know that. Strays now flee from wolves. Wolves should not become hostile against mobs that they can't directly see. So I think maybe they were aggroing against people when you were just within the range. So basically, I think, you know, the range is 35 blocks or something like that, where if you're in that area, they're going to come at you. And now they have to actually look at you, I think, before that happens. So that's pretty cool. Fix for farmer villagers not planting seeds often enough. So that might do something with a village. I'm going to be working on a villager breeder today, so we're gonna see how that works in. Crafting any kind of boat now requires a wooden shovel. That's a big deal, guys, because I think they're making them the oars, you know, wooden shovel oars and things like that. That's pretty cool. It makes sense, but I think they're adding maybe they're just adding it instead of some of the planks, or it's just in addition to. We'll find out. String can now be crafted from web. Purpur stairs and slabs can now be crafted from both purpur blocks and pillars. Okay, fair enough. Stones, so this one's really cool. Stone slabs, redstone repeaters, and redstone comparators can now be crafted from stone, granite, andesite, dorite, and their polished versions. So now you don't have to go make stone. You can use some of that andesite and dorite that you have kind of kicking in your chest. And now we have observers. So observers should register changes to item frames. Observers should register changes to doors. Observers should register changes to flower pots. Observers should not output extra signals for fire block state changes. Observers should not multiple signals when lava or water is placed in front of them. So there we go. Observers have been adjusted. I think I'm going to find out something about that later today. Pistons can now push daylight sensors. Potion durations have changed, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if they're longer or shorter. Fixed area in minigame lobby. I've seen this from everybody was sending me, Skippy, I know how to be invincible in minigames. And I'm like, yeah. Fixed area in minigame lobby that caused players to become invulnerable in the minigame if they were in this location when the round started. So we got some quick fixes at the bottom here. Pick block in creative, hotbars not centered in split screen battle, zombies get stuck in water, levitation effect all in capitals, and unable to earn free diver achievement. So whoo, that's a mouthful. So I'm gonna have to go and mess with some of this stuff. It looks like the boat recipe is something that I want to kind of take a look at. In addition, it looks like they kind of readjusted observers pretty big time, and I'm gonna have to check that out, because like observers registering changes to item frames is pretty cool. You can start moving things to a degree with an item frame with an arrow in it, and that has a few options open. I think that might very well make there was one I wanted to do. Seth Bling, I hope, don't quote me, Seth Bling had an Octo box, and then a bunch of other YouTubers have like kind of copied it, changed it, most of them credited him, but it didn't work, and that was based on the fact that the item frame in the front didn't power the observer block right behind it. So if that works now, that's super cool. I could do something along those lines. So thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to smash the like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for, oh, look at that, little donut styles. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.